Going to bed at 1 a.m. is considered early for many high schoolers, especially those who have been through the intense workload of a junior year loaded with weighted classes. With the ever-rising levels of competition, students are being forced to take on more and more rigorous courses with more and more challenging material at the expense of their sleep. And the result? An average of 5 to 6 hours of sleep on a typical school day, and a variety of creative methods of sleeping in class without the teacher noticing. The increasing competition nationwide to get into top-tier universities effectively rules out the option of encouraging students to reduce their workloads. So how can we make sure that these teens have the energy to pay attention in class and don't fall asleep while they're taking tests? Mandatory nap times. Every day, after lunch, the entire school should be required to sleep for 30 minutes. Teachers will ensure that the lights are completely off, no talking, no studying, no homework doing. Just like kindergarten. Before you dismiss my argument as a troll, think back to before modern society existed, when Homo sapiens had just begun to appear, hunting and gathering to survive. Everyone just slept whenever they felt tired. It didn't matter whether it was in the middle of the day or right after waking up in the morning. That's just the way we evolved to be. Of course, randomly going to sleep isn't acceptable in modern society, so the closest thing we can get is a power nap. Studies have shown that power naps boost memory, enhance creativity, and help combat fatigue. Exactly what we need for our students. Japan is one of the first countries to recognize the importance of power napping. Nap salons, where working adults can rent beds and sleep for half an hour, are scattered throughout the city, and most stores carry convenient desk pillows for naps anywhere at any time. But perhaps the most relevant to our argument for mandatory nap times in high school is Meizen High School, where the administration has actually integrated a designated nap time into the schedule. Teachers dim the lights and play classical music to encourage students to sleep. And the result? A drastic increase in test scores and student performance. So, instead of waking up students who succumb to exhaustion and fall asleep during lecture, or chastising them for taking on too large of a workload, schools should try to help them combat their fatigue. Students who are forced to sacrifice sleep to keep up with intense competition should be rewarded, not punished. And mandatory 30-minute napping periods do just that. They address the growing problem of teen sleep deprivation without sacrificing too much instruction time. A win-win situation no matter how you see it.